Hey everybody, this is DustGM82. I know I haven't really made a lot of videos in a while, but this is a video that I've really been wanting to make for a while. Well, I wanted to talk about this topic. It's been on my mind for for a little while now, and I feel like now I can articulate my point of view about this particular topic. Now, it's no secret in the last couple years, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. has kind of become a part of our culture, a part of our lives. I mean, of course, you know, there's some people who choose not to be involved in social media, like Facebook especially. And on the one hand, with social media, I feel like it really connects the whole world. It makes it much smaller. You know, people can express their point of view and you know, interact with everyone else, which is good because it, you know, it does create a dialogue and kind of moves topics forward. But I feel like, on the other hand, with social media, you know, now it's become sort of a self-policing place where everybody knows what being politically correct is all about. Now, you can't even make a joke or say something somewhat offensive on Twitter or Facebook without having some backlash. You know, if somebody makes a joke about somebody or writes something on Facebook or Twitter, they have to automatically apologize for it. And I don't think, unless you're writing a tweet or writing a Facebook post that's, threatening somebody's life or is, going to harm somebody, then, you can take action. But if it's a stupid little joke, I don't think you should, submit to, people that you don't know on the internet. A good example of this is actor-director Sean Penn. Early this year in 2015, he was at the Academy Awards. He was presenting the Best Picture Oscar, and he presented to I forgot the guy's name, but he presented the award to the Spanish director of Birdman, and he made a joke where he said, when he opened the envelope, he said, "Son, how did this son of a bitch get his green card?" And a lot of people on Twitter kind of got angry about that, and they said it was racist and just insensitive. I think a lot of people on Twitter kind of took it out of context, and basically Sean Penn was actually a friend of that particular director, so the director knew what that joke was about, but unfortunately the rest of the population didn't understand that joke. They, automatically they jumped on Sean Penn. But I like how Sean Penn kind of stood his ground and said, "No, I'm not apologizing. It's a harmless joke. I don't see the big deal in some of these so-called, controversies that people make on social media." A lot of people on social media kind of are, they're just waiting for the next quote-unquote controversy to take place, and it's almost as if they want to get angry about something. And I understand that, because sometimes we have to rant and we have to just let our feelings out and let whatever's on our mind out to the world. I mean, but on the other hand, if you're just complaining and not adding anything to the conversation, then I think you shouldn't even type on your keyboard. Think before you send out that tweet. I realize that you know, we have, you know, there's freedom of speech on both sides. You know, people can complain about what they find offensive, but on the other hand, people, celebrities, non-celebrities, they should be able to joke and not have to apologize for it. You know, why do we have to bend over backwards to accommodate everybody? You know, I think it's fair to say that in one time or another, you're probably going to be offended. You know, people are going to make fun of everybody else or whatever they're making fun of, you know, and unfortunately, some people will like it, some people will not. And I think people on social media, you know, they feel like, okay, we're gonna get whoever to apologize, and they're gonna change overnight, and they're just gonna be a better person. But I feel like if you're gonna be, you know, once an ignorant person, or once a stupid person, always a stupid person. You know, people make mistakes. They write stuff they shouldn't write. You know, I don't want to sound like I, you know, obsess over this kind of stuff, but it does kind of make me, you know, do a face palm, because some of these so-called controversies are nothing. Okay, they're just bullshit. I mean, if you want to be involved in a topic on social media, make sure it's, you know, make sure it's something that's really important, because if you're talking about stupid tweets, or, you know, a baby wrapped in an American flag that you find offensive, then that's not going to hold a lot of weight. Especially, well, in my opinion, it doesn't. So, that's my opinion on social media. If you agree with what I said, you know, thumbs up this video. Leave a comment about what you think about social media. I want to hear what the whole population of YouTube thinks about this. So I hope this video has been informative, and hopefully you know, gotten your mind thinking.